Hello YouTube, it is I, EC Dance, back again with actually this is a whole brand new adventure map. It's called, Wintertide, and it is made by hold on, I'll go read the description for you. It is made, there we go. The author is Vladimir, and it's a pretty good map. Here's the introduction. You receive a letter, a plea for help. Your journey in your hot air balloon to the village of Wintertide. The snow is relentless, and through the eerie silence, doors can be heard slamming shut in the distance. Perhaps you are not alone. Following the success of our first adventure map, the return of Dr. Franklebottom, we are pleased to announce our latest custom adventure map. The story-driven adventure map could be described as borderline horror. It's not in your face like Jason, it's more subtle and eerie. The player has to collect clues which will ultimately allow the player to uncover the mystery of Wintertide. This map will require you to do a lot of searching, but will keep you on your toes every step of the way. We have filled this map with as much atmosphere as Minecraft will let us get away with, so there's a possibility of being freaked out once in a while. The clues are given to the player in the form of maps, so each map in the game has written text on it, meaning the player does not have to keep tabbing out of the game to read notes. This does, however, mean a small amount of inventory management may have to be used while you complete the objectives written on the maps. The adventure will take approximately an hour to play. Settings and rules. This map requires you to play on easy difficulty, as some of the atmosphere of the game gets removed on peaceful. Maps. Some of the maps you pick up may have objectives on them. Be careful not to throw any away you may need. Render distance. Set your render distance to normal. Please do not use far, as it tends to spoil the mood. Volume. Set your music down low, but the sound up high. There are lots of note blocks in this map, and you may not hear them. Brightness. Set your brightness down low. Having it set too high may spoil the mood of the map. Crafting is allowed with any resources you might find, and of course, the standard no breaking or placing blocks of any type unless asked, told, hinted at, blah blah. Okay. It even recommends a texture pack, the Steel Feathers Enchanted pack, and it comes with a link on it in the map. Okay, so I know you're probably bored of sitting and staring at that, so let's get on with the adventure, shall we? Alright, but first things first. What does the skin look like? And we're Steve, because we're on a texture pack. Hate that. Alright, let's set our sound all the way up high. All the way at 100% this time. Okay. Map 0. Dear friend, one night, about a month after the stranger turned up, a few of us had seen a strange, eerie glow in the field south of the village. There was a loud humming sound, too, but none of the adults seemed to notice. They simply told us children to go to our rooms and not to be concerned. The stranger was with the adults that night. It was as if he was able to control what the adults did, so no one questioned their arrival more strangers the following day. From that day, the routine of the village changed. The adults started to distance themselves from us children, and a strange nightly ritual began. Believing we were in danger, we older children agreed to watch the strangers and journal our findings. The others kept their journals safe in the village. I enclose mine with this letter, hoping you can help us, for I fear the strangers may be taking us away. Please help us. Katie. Oh, poor little Katie. Okay. The ritual. At nightfall, the strangers gather at the cake shop. They go into the back room of the shop, and strange music can be heard. The clock tower, which hasn't worked for months, counts down to 1. This happens at each building the adults go to. When the clock reaches 0, they gather at the church. Cake shop. I've been watching the cake shop. Miss Miggins always keeps a special cake in the back room of her shop. I think the cake is used in the ritual. If only I could take a slice. I just hope we are able to work out with the other objects they use. Alright, let's go ahead and put all the maps but that one. We'll put this one in our inventory because it's kind of useful. The rest can go there. Alright. Well, alright, into the village we go. There is not that way. Or this way. Well, there is a way, but let's go through the house first. What's that? A furnace. There's oak wood in there. That's a zombie. That is a freaking zombie. What does that zombie want? Okay, so nothing happens when we do that. Alright. What's this? That's a note block, I think. Ooh, an apple. Apples are always useful. And some leather. Let's go back to slot number 1. Where is that zombie? Why is he banging on doors? Freaking zombies, man. I hate them. I hate them. Oh well. It's not like you can break it. It's on easy. There. Okay, so if you could hear past the zombie, that was a nice little creepy song that played for us. Oh, nice and creepy. Just the way a horror map should be. Alright, map 15, what's this one say? Ow. Ow. Sorry. I found my little sister trying to get a cuddle from Mother today. Mother just stood there and didn't even notice my sister's attention. Oh, why did those strangers have to come to our village? Mother ignoring her child. Something is seriously wrong here. Or is that just me? Now, what's this map say once it loads? Alright. Blue House. That music, it's terrifying. It is said to be coming from the jukebox in the Blue House each night the strangers enter there. Ryan says that the music disc is kept in the back of the church, but he dare not take it. Don't blame him, really. Okay. Well, the sun's coming up, it looks like, so these freaking zombies will have to die. I think that's it for this house. This is the greenhouse. Should we go left, or should we go right? Let's go left, just like a clock. Alright. The clock tower is set to 8. Remember that. Well, there's the zombie. Bugger, because I don't have a way of fighting it. Gold ore. Nope, nothing happens. Let's just punch it to death. We are EC Dance Zombie Puncher. Punching zombies all day. Let's see if we can get some critical hits on it. It dropped an iron ingot. Neat. That's pretty fantastic. And that's dying zombies in the sunlight. Let's go upstairs in the pink house. What's here? A book, a bowl, and an apple. Let's take the apple. Did I remember? Yes. Sorry, I'm pretty forgetful when it comes to what I've set the map to and whatnot. Okay. The Reverend. He won't let anyone near the cauldron he keeps in his back room, and if anyone enters the same room as the cauldron, they are asked to leave. Maybe filling or emptying the cauldron is part of the ritual. Kevin says we need a bottle to empty a cauldron. We have a bottle. We've got a bottle right here. Shall we go to the Reverend's house next? Since there seems to be nothing left in this pink house. Except the back, but there might be a spider waiting for us, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Okay, so there's nothing here. Good, we don't have to spider. Oh no, half of my apple has been bitten. That was an Enderman. The snow's probably hurting it. Mrs. Megan's Cake Shop and Cafe. That's right, there's a special cake in the back. I'm hungry enough to take a bite of a cake. Cake, 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 nom. Creepy, creepy. I like it. I like this map. It's creepy and weird. I like how the note blocks play when you do something. That just adds to the creepy meter. Ah! Oh, okay, that's neat. The clock tower does count down. In case you can't see it, it's on 7. It was on 8. Alright, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Creeper painting. Okay. You can only sleep at night. Yeah, I know that. Mappy, mappy, maps. Evelyn's house. Evelyn let one of the strangers stay in her spare room. Doug says he gets a chill each time he hears a stranger lie in his bed. I'd hate to be in the room next door to like Doug. Myself and Doug think the bed is part of the ritual. Perhaps you have to lie on the bed. I don't want to find out if I'm honest. Okay. I will. Let's see what's in this one. None of us have been able to find out what happens after the strangers gather at the church. Anyone who is watching is suddenly overcome with fear and unable to watch. Okie dokie. The strangers are creepy. Good to know. Oh, we figured out the mystery of the cake shop. Nom 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 nom. Delicious and plot deciding. That's the skeleton. I guess I'll have to become a skeleton puncher too. If I stand on the skeleton, he can't hurt me. Come here, skeleton. I'm in you now. I'm inside the skeleton. Ha. Oh, no, I'm not. Because I gotta be a skelly puncher. It's perhaps the most dangerous thing I've done all day. I should become EC Dance Skeleton Puncher with that. That begs the question, where are we? We are Mitchell & Co. General Store. Okay. Good to know. Stairs, not cooperate. Why stairs not cooperate? But they will. Let's see, an apple and a bucket. Jack-o'-lantern. Okay. What house is next? This blue... The blue house! The blue house. The blue house is the one with the thing in it. That's the thing, and... Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It has the music box. Is this the music box? That's probably the music box. Okay, gotta remember that. Music box. These are note blocks. This is a chest with a leather and book in it. We'll take the leather. Maybe we can make a suit of armor with all this leather. Probably not a suit, but paper and book, don't need any of that. Probably not a full set, but at least a chest plate and helmet or some boots or something. Some booties. You can only sleep at night. I know you can only sleep at night. What's that pig doing? What's that pig doing? Who knows what that pig is doing? I don't know what that pig's doing. I have to say, this is pretty cleverly designed. I would never be able to build buildings like this. And I'm actually pretty unimaginative when it comes to building my buildings. Alright, map 8. The tavern. Thanks to the tavern's large windows, the strangers can be seen walking up to the fireplace in the tavern and igniting the fire blocks in it. Then once it's lit, they move on. I think the general store sells flint and steel. See if I can get some tomorrow. Okay, so we need to go find a flint and steel in the general store. See if there's anything else up here. Right here. 2 more leather. 2 more, another apple. Okay, good. We can make a suit of. We can make a armor plate, chest plate out of leather. All right. It's been hard for a few of us watching our own parents distance themselves from us, but I think we have almost worked out what happens each evening. Way to go, kiddos! Trying to figure stuff out. Figure that stuff out, kiddies. You're doing the best. You're the best you do. Oh, and okay. It would appear we're out of time. I'm so sorry. We shall be back again on Friday, I think. Yes, probably for another update. Alright. Please remember to leave a like if you liked the video, comment, and subscribe. It really, really helps a starter novice guy out. And I think that about covers it. This is EC Dance, signing off. Have a good time.